All right, this is the second chance I'm doing this because, well, let me check it. Mike went and did last time. Um, Kevin here, Ben Rod Garage. How's it going? Good to see you again. Now I'm back. I say I'm back. I'm still at it. I didn't really go anywhere, but doing stuff, doing stuff. And even though I've been busy with work and everything else, I have, lo and behold, been keeping up with some of the car. Hasn't been enough to really pop recordings and stuff, but and this here is a little bit of an update on what I've done. That's going to change. I am going to get back on doing the videos the way that I was doing them because I've got some progression going on, and I really need to get back behind the camera and show you guys what I'm doing. But on this one, I'm just kind of going to go over a few things that I have done and things that are going on. I don't know if I posted up in the other video. I still got to process that. I had some audio problems with that one. I did take apart my carb. Uh, don't think I'm going to use it. I thought I was going to rebuild it, but at this point, not going to happen. I don't even know what it is. I mean, look, okay, yeah, it looks like an Edelbrock, probably a Carter, but it's just gunked up on the inside, and it'd take some cleaning, and maybe that'd be something that I mess with. I just don't want to get into something like that on a new engine and it not work right, and that be the problem. So I did come across a little bit of cash from my bowling league because it ended and we get payout at the end of the season. So I dumped that into an Edelbrock 650 VR2 carburetor. That's coming in here shortly, and I want to have that ready for the new engine. So that'll be exciting once I kind of get the rest of that together and here and ready to rock. So since that's in the process, I did start moving on some other things here. A buddy of mine does buddy work, and he was going to stop by today and help me, but it's Memorial Day and his family stayed late. He didn't get by. He did stop by for me though, and just to kind of see what was going on, but at that point in time gave me a couple pointers. One of the tricks is, or one of the things that I needed to do, which I did come across, was finding my chrome pieces. So at least to help get things lined up, like this piece right here, following these lines, straighten it up to follow these lines. This is the one for this wing right here. I do have the pieces over here. Had to go to Buddy's house, get the rest of my stuff that was missing for this car because it was all over his place. I've got it. You can take a look. I've already done a little bit of work, so let's check that out real quick. So over here on this fin right here, I was looking for two pieces. This piece right here and the door piece for the gas fill tube, which I have right down there. This piece was needed to help line up what I had going on here. There was some pretty big indentions here, and I've gotten a lot of it pushed out, especially up. Well, that's, let me try that different angle here. Especially up here, you can still see there's a little crease. So there's still some denting going on. But this was really cavitated in, and I've gotten it out a lot and started to get it lined up here, as well as over on this side a lot better. There's a crack right here and a crack right here in the steel. I've got to get those worked out, probably get some weld on there and get them ground back out. So there's still quite a bit of work back here that needs to happen. As you saw from I think like my second or third video, this was really caved in. This was really caved in, and I've gotten a lot of straightening on it to work it out. Gas fill neck tube, that unit goes up on the inside here and out here, and this door attaches to it, mud daubers, and sits right here and swings. Actually, I think it swings this way. Actually, that would make sense. So, but that goes on here, and then I'm trying to follow the lines of these pieces with the body of the car, and you can see it's actually not too bad at all. So it's coming along really good. Outside of that, I've also been doing some work on the roof. So getting, there's probably about 8-9 dents in the roof where somebody had jumped on it and had created keys. We try that again. Words are hard. We can figure them out. Slow down. Okay. All right, help me here. Week on. See, still tongue tied. It's it's like that sometimes. Somebody jumped on the roof and created creases. That's better. Got it out. Created creases along the outside. Once it was pushed back up, that's where all the creases were, along with one indentation in the middle. I'll show you kind of what I was shown and how it started and where it has gotten to over on this side. So this here was one I was showing a little bit of example on. It's got some pretty good hits from where he was knocking it out. I actually didn't go this hard. I can get this worked out though, seeing what I've done. And the big thing is just not going too soft. If you get it too soft, it means it's stretching and it's just going to pop up and down, which I don't want to do. You can see it's still pretty hard, but I can get, from what I've been doing, I can get all this stuff worked out. It's usually a bigger indentation. I mean, that one right there shows kind of what I've been dealing with. Okay. And you can see in the light, there's quite a bit there still, but I can get it worked out. Okay. This was number 2. This was a second try for me. You can see from the light, there's still some bumps and whatnot. But altogether, that light is running pretty straight across. I can get all those bumps worked out. Okay. Number 3. This is my third try. Let me find a good light angle here. Right there. Right there. All the bumps are out of it, and you can see there's just a little fluctuation in that light, but not near what it was. I can get that pushed up a little more. That's not a problem, but that I can work with. Easy. A little bit more with that, a little bit of body filler, which won't be much, taken care of. This was another one that was beat on a little bit, not just by me, but a lot by me today. And you can see there's still some indentions here, but it's smoothed out quite a bit. Well, I mean, I'm trying to get it this way. I'm trying to get that light across to be pretty smooth. And you can see how that dip follows the camera. So there's still some dip there, but it's not bad. These up here, they're going to be a booger. I got to get them worked out. I got to get the rust worked out. But the problem with that is there is a brace on the inside of that roof line, on the inside, that goes there. And I got to try to get, I got a piece I think I can get squeezed under there to give me a hard surface to knock, because you got to have a hard surface to work out the indentions and the creases. So, of course, more stuff there, and there's more on the other side, as well as an indentation in the middle of the roof right there. So it's about the same on the other side. They're not worked like this. They're like that first initial one, but getting there, and I can deal with this. So again, more progress. I like it. More progress. So that's kind of my update. I do have a few other things actually. As you know, I'm trying to get this done by October. It's going to be October 11th, my 50th birthday. This was my first car, trying to get us all back together and running by then. So I'm back in my car for my 50th birthday, which would be totally awesome. But we'll see where that gets. I mean, there's a lot to do. Brake calipers. Found replacement brake calipers. They're not an arm and a leg. It'll replace the ones that I had on there originally from the disc brake conversion. So that should be a pretty easy swap. I got to figure out the drum brakes on the back or do a conversion on the back with that. There's still quite a bit with all that. I mean, you got brakes, wiring, interior, the dynamat and cleaning up the rust and getting all that stuff situated, figuring out what I'm going to do for seating. Yeah, that's what we got. It's just more, but it's workable, it's feasible. We're going to keep going, and it'll be a fun day when I get it on the road again. So what's nice right now is I got it off of the rollers. I can roll it in and out. I got the I don't even know if I said anything about that. I actually have the steering attached. I think I might have said that in another video, but steering wheel is in, coming through. Everything's working. I have a kind of an alignment on it. It's enough of an alignment that I can roll it in and out. So happy about that. We're just going to keep working. Again, this is Kevin with Bent Rod Garage. Like, subscribe, that way you can keep up with the progression. Because I am going to try to get back. I swear, guys, I am going to try to get back to doing my normal videos where I'm showing the work that's involved in going with this stuff. I'm going to try to be putting in a few hours in the evening. We'll see how that goes. All depends on when I get home from work and how I'm feeling. Summer's rolling in. It's getting hot. So, but I gotta get. I mean, no excuses. No excuses. I just got to keep with that. No excuses. Just got to get in here and get it work. Like, subscribe, keep up. Again, Kevin, Bent Rod Garage. Talk to you next time, guys. Take care.